Starting of the game, and there's a little bit of static in the HDMI. Kind of makes it sound like I was listening to some 70s AM radio or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get started here. My PC blue screen this morning. I'm like, what? What happened? I didn't do anything to it. Might have to clean it out for dust. I don't know. Totally not already in your main. What can I say? It's comfy in here. It cozy. Let's see. I just woke up a little while ago. I got to work today. Vacation is over, but I'm going to have a stream this morning at this time and tomorrow at this time as well. I designed new homes for Harv and Harriet, as well as another individual. We can show you those. 1009 Kicks is here with a fresh batch of shoes, socks, and bags for sale. I can't read. If your footwear is getting thin, or if you want to treat yourself to a new bag, be sure to stop by the plaza. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I smell a Justin. I just showered. How could you possibly smell me? Hi, Pluto. Let's see. We'll be on today and tomorrow. Got some mailing redos. What to do? What? Eunice, well, this is good timing. I heard that everyone on the island calls you Cookie. That's such a perfect nickname. So perfect, I'd like to use it too. Would that be okay with you? Of course. I'm so glad I got up the courage to ask. Thanks, Cookie. She's gonna call me Cookie. That's cute. Lion hair, okay. That's the main event. Sharing is caring, Sonicgott. I was doing a little recreational organizing last week and came across this light. It's just gathering dust here, but I thought you might brighten up your place. I hope you like it. If not, well, sorry. Always hopeful, Ava. I might hold on to it, because I know some people that may want it. And by the way, oh, thank you for the kissy. Glass holder with candle, cute. Porcelain vase I picked up yesterday. Professional headphones, Titan arm, LED display, stroller. I have also got 2 black roses and 2 gold roses. For anybody who's looking for black roses and gold roses for me to plant in their field, I can certainly do that for you. Let's see. I'm going to put something away here real quickly. Put this stuff away. 43 items. I am almost really stuffed. After I yeeted a Pokeball at you. I was so dead to the world I didn't even notice I got hit with a Pokeball. That's what's wrong with me. Let's freshen up the outfit, shall we? I need to get rid of stuff. I need to do like a major giveaway. I'll be home tomorrow. Anyway, I'm visiting my mom. Aww. Well, I take care of my mother here. Let's check out the fitting room. Go on ahead. And what do we got here? Humble sweater. Interesting design. There's a Pokemon that made me careful. Don't want to capture Lunar. Let's see. We can do, I don't know, maybe work apron. Haven't done anything like that in a while. Now what is this? A shirt dress? What else we got for bottoms? I'm not a fan of the camo pants. I don't really do that kind of stuff. Actually, the type of outfit I got now kind of works. Then glasses. I already got the animal nose. Socceronis. And then shoes. Actually, I'll just straight up buy this. So if I'm like going to work or constructing something, I can just wear this. Looking sharp. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and ship what you were wearing before directly to your storage and home. Yay! And actually, that's kind of a nice outfit. I'll buy that. Okay, cool. I can also give that to a villager. Justin, I need the animal face. You need the animal faces? I can buy an animal face. That's fine. I'll have to go back inside. Yay for stream lag. Sonic, I got the bookcase from you. Yes, I crafted one for you last night, and I mailed it out to you. Hope you appreciate it. Oh, it's for my cat outfit? Gotcha, okay. Since I'm already wearing an animal face, I can just buy another animal face. And we'll just add that to inventory. Okay, thanks a bunch. Go ahead and purchase directly in my home. I'll leave Sable alone. Sable kind of says the same thing over and over again. And there's a train running by, which is why it's rumbling. Let me go get that cat nose super fast. Justin's loaded with bells. Yes, I got over 900 million bells. I don't need any more bells. Let's see. Shirts. Look at it. I got like tons and tons of clothing. Things that I just won't wear. Like, ever. Okay, actually, I had 2 cat noses without even realizing it. My museum's upgrading with a cafe, but Nook's still won't upgrade. That's weird. Any flowers you need? Oh, I have every flower. I have all the flowers, believe me. I appreciate it, though. And so just kind of showing you, I also have the gold rose plants and the black rose plants, too. Oh, that's right. I was going to give my shirt dress to somebody. Let's see, which villager should I give it to? I go talk to Ava. I haven't talked to her in a while. Let's see, is she home? No, she's not home. She's out and about. So where is she? On my island. She's got to be somewhere. If I can't find her, I can always give it to somebody else. Anyway. Yeah, if I don't see her, I'm going to go mail the cat nose to Pluto here real quick. And then I'm going to go to Happy Home Paradise and build yet another home. There's Audie and there's Kix. I'm not really interested in what Kix is selling. Or am I? I don't know. Yes. You like gifting me all the flowers. I got so many flowers I don't know what to do with them. I actually have flowers all over my beaches too. Alright, let's go mail something. Guard stand here. Already sending a letter. Here we go. We'll send to a friendo. And there's Pluto. And then we'll send it like a bunny day card. And see. Enjoy this cat nose. Be careful. Your villagers might want to boop you. And we'll attach the cat noses. Animal nose. There you go. Chernial, hello. Good morning. 200 Belleronis. Get your mail mailed. After that, I'll nap. For sure. Alright, I'm going to go to Happy Home Paradise. There you go. Letter sent. You now have an animal nose in your inventory. And let's go to work. Roger that. All packed and stuff. Time for takeoff. And I'll show you some of the homes that I did. Real briefly before I start constructing another home. And hello, Virtual Sonic. I'm doing alright. I missed your message. I apologize. Oh, thank you for the Lark Lunar. Let's see. Oh, I just dropped something I needed on the floor. Oh, there it is. Whew. I was out at Stillwater last night enjoying some Carboni's pizza. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, let me go and talk. Oh, I want to design. I know who I want to design home for. See, where do we want to go? Let's go to first. I just built homes for Harriet and Harvey. Harvey, I designed a home called the Groove Palace. And I want to have you guys' opinions on this. So I tried to make it look like the 70s. Here we are at Harvey's vacation home. I swear Harvey and Pascal are like Cheech and Chong. Hey, pal. I'm just so thankful for all the work you put in my vacation home. It's real neat. I just had to think of something I could give you in return. I hope that's okay. I didn't have to look too far to find something nice for you. Just look over at my mod wall. Hope you can find a nice place for your mod wall. So, got a point for that. And I should have put a speaker outside, but he's got his own little garden back here. Then he's got a place to park his car. Then he's got some toys in the yard and a little bit of weeds, you know, 'cause sometimes lazy. And then he's got a little bistro table over here. He can kind of chill and hang out, enjoy some food. He's actually got 2 places to cook here. He's got a grill and then got some fish and chips, you know, the good stuff. Can't remember what music I gave him. I think I gave him the disco music. So I felt that disco was kind of somewhat appropriate. I think maybe disco is more 70s, but, you know, or I don't know. It is 70s. Anyway, I found the groove wall and I decided to make that. And I got a pool table, foosball table, a couple chairs that I felt were kind of like 70s-ish design. Little bookshelf over there. Table to go eat, make some sandwiches and some smoothies. And then he's got like a nice little classic kitchen over here. I had to put something together that was kind of nice. And yeah, got a couple of lava lamps. You gotta have the lava lamps. Those are really popular back then. Then they got the retro TV. Bro, you're standing too close to that TV. You're gonna burn your eyes out. That's actually fake, by the way. I know 70s homes were a lot more compact, but I didn't like that idea, so I kind of spread everything out. And let's go upstairs. Why is it so warm in my room? My goodness. Can't wait for summer, but I also don't want summer. It's supposed to snow again one more time. Here's his bedroom. Put some art up on the wall, a couple more lava lamps because I can. Place to sort and organize his stuff. Now this was actually kind of a cool thing that I did. Check this out. I gave him his own upstairs personal theater with a projector. Now, you want to watch old home movies? Then he's got 2 exits to the balcony of his home. A little grandfather clock that kind of speaks old school. He just... Wait, what? He just turned on his vacuum and he's just listening to his vacuum and jamming to it? Bro, you are weird. Put the money in the bag. Oh my god. Chrissy Missy 678. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Lion's Den. I hope you enjoy your day. Doing some happy home paradise. I made a home for Harvey with a 70s design. Why was he jamming to his vacuum cleaner? I don't know. It's a little weird. Anywho, there's his commode. There's his bathroom. I got a nice little tub over there on the wall. Some artwork. I have some toys in the ground, you know, for the kids to come play with. Had to put a popcorn machine in here. A little fireplace. A little decal pennant on the wall. Some stained glass lighting and some floral sconces. I thought that was very 70s in design. What? Why was Justin laughing? Because Harv went over here, turned on his vacuum cleaner, and started dancing to it. It's so bizarre. Alright, I'm going to say toodaloo to Harv. Hey there, good to see you. This is social call. Did you need me or something? I'm heading back. Time to dust yourself off before you hit the old dusty trail again. Well, come visit anytime. That's my terrible 70s accent there. Welcome back. The thing I'm going to do real quick here is exchange some moolah. I actually know why that is, and it's quite interesting. Do an exchange, bells to pokey, and yes, I have 910 million bells. Soon to go under. I actually really don't need all that money, so that's why I buy all the things. 760 pokey for a sign. Clother corning rack. And then we'll buy yet another cool table. Actually, know that why it is? You want to know why? Sure, I want to know why. And a little radio. And baseball set. Cool. Alright, I'm going to visit Harriet's home here real quick. And there's one more home that I wanted to visit. Something I put together the one night and couldn't exactly figure out how to make it work properly. Nico, what's up? I want to visit home. Okay, I'm your guy. Where do you want to go? Let me go to Harriet's home. I called it the Fur Perfection. The Fur Perfection. So Harriet designs hair, and I wanted to design a salon for her. I wanted to design a salon so villagers can come get their hair cut. And I thought it was actually kind of a cool idea. And I based it off her colors. Sorry, I had to sip my beverage here. Need caffeine in the morning, otherwise I just don't function. So I created this small little home. I love using the bistro table. Some garden chairs there. Now let's talk to Harriet here in her garden. You worked so hard to design my vacation home. I can't thank you enough. But that won't stop me from trying. Here, I got you something. There you go. Now we both have a simple medium red mat. Neat. Okay, let's go see the inside of her house. I actually like this design. I just put something together that was like really cute and simple. Villagers are actually hard-coded to dance to anything that makes sound. They were originally supposed to be coded just to dance to jukebox and radio furniture, but oversight made it so they danced to anything that makes sound. That's hilarious. Fangirl101209, welcome on into the stream. Hello. This is Harriet's salon that I designed for her. So folks can come on in, you know, order their haircuts or their fur cuts or whatever you want to call it. And then they got some timetables up on top so people can go in, sit, and wait. And then when they get called on, they come over to any of the chairs. They can get their nails done, they get their accessories done. They can get their hair washed with the sinks here with the chairs. They just lean back and get their hair washed. Got some soaps, and I didn't really have like a pair of scissors to put down the table, so I put the knife rack up in the wall. I mean, it works. The waiting room, by the way, has a couple of TVs. And then some magazine racks, which I thought was actually kind of neat. Hey, sir, love the salon. Thank you. This is really cool to put together. I put the wall shelf with bottles up there because you gotta figure that you have lotions and soaps and shampoos and conditioners and all sorts of agents and hair dyes and things like that. So I think that's what Harriet would want for her salon. Tend to sleep talk. Did I say anything? No, you're fine. And then, of course, for cleanup, there's some brooms, dustpans, and some vacuum cleaners. People can also enter from the patio entrance on the other side, so they have this entrance here as well. And then I also designed the desk with the candles and the computer there, so I can log all of her sessions, do her bookings and things like that for people who want to get stuff done in the future. And then I decided to fill in some empty space with some foliage, so there's a little tree behind there. And then I've got that medicine chest back here. And even though it's a medicine cabinet, this is probably where she could just store all of her hair styling needs, right? Fangirl101209, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy it here in the Lion's Den. Appreciate you. If you folks are new here, my name is Justin. I'm a variety and entertainment streamer. And I like playing Animal Crossing ad nauseum. By the way, this whole room is maximized for items. I cannot put any more items in here. So I will show you the upstairs as well. Safety Foxo, thanks for mailing me a radio. I'm going to have to get some parts for it. Well, it's really cool that you're doing that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is her upstairs. This is her, her sleeping, her humble abode. Her facilities are up here. I had to make her like a shower and whatnot. Line her walls with some pink lighting. I kind of followed the lighting of her character. And she's got stereo, she's got a TV, she's got a place to sit down. I couldn't put any more items in here. This wall is also full. Got some custom walls and drapery over there. That's her bed. Her bedroom and her dining room are right next to each other. I just decided to leave it open. So that way she can kind of get her stuff done. Serve herself up some water. She's probably thirsty. And that's cool. Definitely want to work in a house now. Oh yeah, this is great. This is the Happy Home Paradise DLC. And for some odd reason, she decided to turn her mixer on. Her mixer's up on the top there. Anyway, good to see you. Did you want to talk, Shug? I'm going to say I'm heading back. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Remember, you're welcome here any old time, sugar. She's so sweet. She's probably that southern gal, you know? I want to say she's like from Louisiana or something like that. Or maybe Tennessee. She's probably from Tennessee. Chaos time? Always. It's a time for chaos. Alright, one more home before I get started here. For real, yeah. One more home. This home I'm not as proud of, but I decided to roll with it anyway. Let's see. Nico, hello. I'm gonna go visit a home again. And then, this home here I kind of put together while I was tired. And that's called the Underground Lair. And you guys will see what I'm talking about here. I wanted to make it like Indiana Jones kind of theme. So I didn't exactly sure how this would work. Got a notification for Bob Ross? Yeah, Bob Ross is awesome. It's so sad that he passed away. The man is an absolute gentleman. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Anyway, welcome to the Underground Lair. It's surrounded in very strange and weird things. A couple creepy skeletons. There's caves back there. There's knights in shining armor. And then I wanted to like have it somewhat reminiscent of Indiana Jones and the Mummy. Vladimir, I have to talk to you, and now I've got to walk all the way through these flowers to get to you. I wanted to thank you for that swell vacation home you mixed me up with. It's really nice, niet? And I have been meaning to give you this for a while now. It is my way of thanking you for helping me out. Alright, very cool. Bob Ross had passed away years ago. There we are, your own very fossil rug. Never go on vacation without your fossil rug. I don't. I had to put that little treasure map there, which I thought was kind of cool. It's got a cave back here. This is an outdoor cave. And then let's go inside his house. The downstairs and upstairs are completely different thematically. Imagine if Bob Ross and Gordon Ramsay swapped roles. I don't know about that. Their personalities seem incompatible with each other. But, you know, Gordon Ramsay's actually a nice guy in real life. He's not the asshole that Fox makes him out to be, so. I really had no idea what to do with this corner. So I said, screw it, I'm putting a sleeping bag there. So he's got his own little stonework kitchen over here. I should have put some music back here. A couple creepy moss rocks, a couple skeletons, a little cave entrance. Go inside there, mine some gems and stones. A place to eat. Got a locker, a little generator, got some lights inside here, some moss hanging on the wall, some candles. I didn't know what I was designing here. Yeah, rip Bob Ross. I did not know what I was designing here, so I just kind of went with it. Sometimes you're going to have homes that work really well, and sometimes you're going to have homes that just suck. So I decided I wanted to change the theme up a little bit. So when I went upstairs, I decided Vladimir deserves the richest possible home ever. Gold bathrooms, gold tubs, gold toilets, gold fixtures, and just the stately looks of it. The floor pattern, oh, I just love this floor pattern. The most luxurious sleep you will ever have. And then you got Libra scales, the bunnies. You got a place to look out at the stars. I put a couple of plants in the corner over there, which I thought was kind of neat. And then a really cool sofa set up here. Listen to some music, watch some TV. So yeah, this dude's got it made. I had Vladimir and New Leaf. Awesome. So hopefully you guys like this design. I didn't know what the hell else to do with the downstairs, so I made the upstairs like rich and fantastic. So like, let's just say he went on all these really dangerous journeys, and then he came back with riches and luxury and just used it to buy some of the most great stuff. I'm gonna head back here. It's good having you over. My door's always open, yet. Why does he say nyet? Nyet is just Russian for no. Anyway. I'm going to say I'm ready for work. You're looking for some work? I'm ready to work. Okay, let's get you working. I'm thinking something sweet. I want to design a home for this little lovely rhino out here. I just saw her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm going to go right to her. And hopefully not be pestered by other villagers. I want a place to invent delicious everyday desserts. You got it. This is Meringue. Hi there, Meringue. You design vacation homes, right? You know, I've been looking for a vacation home in one of the islands around here. Could you help me? Let's chat. Yay, thank you so much. Let's get started right now, Shortcake. I wanted to design a home for Meringue for quite a while, so let's do something nice. I'm playing Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition. Ooh, have fun. Let's see, let's have this for my vacation home. Look at that pig back there. Alright, the Dessert R&D Department. Dessert Research and Development Department. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. Alright, now the next step is for you to choose an island for the client. Dessert Research and Development Department. I think she deserves the sweetest location. And what could that be? What could that be? I'm going to do this one. Seems like a lovely spot. Can't wait to see it in person, Shortcake. The home we can prepare for you can either have 1 or 2 floors. Which you prefer? Oh, I'm not sure. I hadn't given that any thought yet. What would you suggest? Big 2-level home. Sounds good to me. That's what I think I'd go with, a 2-floor home. Now, Meringue, we found a good location settled on the floor plan, so it's time to head out. Sonicgott, please lead Meringue to the site, and best of luck. Alrighty. You know what Meringue needs? If she's making a dessert research and development, we need to make her like a sugar and flower garden. Grow sugar and flower. So I'll be vacationing, huh? It's a dream come true. Can't wait to see a finished home. Well, I'll leave you to it. Appreciate it, and I appreciate you too. This will take us about an hour and a half, hopefully. So let's do this. First of all, those stairs are going away. Yuck. Not the natural wrap. Some of these ramps look cool. Some are like, meh. I like the brick staircases. I think those are the nicest. And then I'm going to get rid of this fencing. And then what we can do is, as far as like the home goes, I could we'll get rid of this, and then let's do the dark dirt path, and we'll kind of fill this up. And then I'm going to put her home over here. Let's see if we can design a nicer home for her. Too bad we can't like flip or invert that at all. And then let's see, we'll do the pink tile roof. Can't select any different siding. And then we'll do the pink window door. And then, oh, that actually, the fancy rose wreath. There we go. I think that's as far over as I can move that. So now let's go for some brick pathing. And we can start off with this. Move that over. And then we'll move this over here. I'll put part of the brick pathing underneath the house so it actually kind of fills it out a little bit. Okay. And let's see what we can make with that. I want to put trees in here. We got fruit tarts, cooking tools, kitchens, Dessert cases. Oh yeah, she knows what she's doing. Okay. We can. Oh yeah, we can put pumpkins out there too. Tomatoes, carrots. You can put a tomato and a carrot in a dessert. It is possible. But she's gonna need something sweet and sugary, so she's gonna need like an apple tree. I don't know if I can put like 2 trees side by side. Maybe a peach tree as well. And see, what about a pear tree? There's not really any place I can put that tree. There you go. We'll put a pear tree there, and maybe a cherry tree. Oh yeah, there we go. Trees right at the entrance, and then maybe an orange tree. That's my dog being weird. I have a weird doggo. Let's see how I can kind of finagle these trees around a little bit. Actually, if I move those up here, they need at least 1.5 spaces. Okay, so then we got one of each tree here. And then I'm gonna make the dirt path, kind of erase that a little bit. Actually, I could put some dirt like right in between the trees. You know what? What if we did the garden right underneath the trees here? I'll erase that. Get rid of this, and we'll make better use of this space here. And then maybe some other stuff here too. I will actually put some dirt over here. I can probably put some bushes over there. And we'll do that. Okay. Let's start off with her garden there. And I'm thinking we need to give her some pink flowers, but maybe the camellia or plumeria bushes. The azalea bushes, I think, are probably going to be the closest color for her. So I'll put one of those over there. Oh, I can put a bush like right behind there too. That's fine. Okay, we can put some bushes behind the trees since we can't put the trees any closer there. Cool. And that'll accent the upper part of her home there. And then maybe, let's see, we can do some lilies of the valley. Kind of like accent around the trees here. Just make that look nice. Hello, fangirl. You having fun? Let's finish up with this. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing here. I don't know if I want to do fencing. I want like an outdoor place to put some stuff out. Let's see. So you're definitely going to need some pumpkins. Let's move the pumpkins over here. And then there we go. Now, since my mom wants me to do a math project, oh boy. What kind of math project? And a little garden rock. Some pumpkins. Let's do some sugar cane, potatoes. Yes, you can put potatoes in desserts. And then we're going to need some wheat plants as well. Circle stuff? Well, circles are definitely round. I'm probably memorizing things like pi and whatnot. Pi. Fun fact, chat, I can actually recite 46 digits of pi off the top of my head. Carrot. Potato. Let's just duplicate those. And then gonna need a lot of wheat. Because flour is like one of the biggest ingredients for desserts. Or at least bakery stuff. There we go. Now she's got a nice little garden up there. Yep. I don't want to bore chat. I can just recite the digits of pi for you if you want. 3.14159265358979323384624 338327950288419716939. There we go. 46 digits. What kind of fencing can I do here? I feel like if I put up any kind of fencing, it's just gonna block the view of the garden. Maybe the simple wooden fence? There you go, pink fence. And let's see, we'll put a fence there. That'll close that off. There you can have like a little open entrance right up in the front. There we go. Do I want it over there? You can probably just do that. Falls out of Justin's mainland straight in my face. Oh no. Are you alright? You poor thing. Okay. Poor Lunar. Now let's find out. Oh. Don't you hate when it sneezes out of nowhere? That just came. What the heck? Ooh, you know what? Now that we have this, a little bit of confectionaries, I think I know what to do with the outdoors here. I'm going to use like the bistro table. It's also the cafe table, but the bistro table, you can create this like nice little design here. And hopefully there's gonna be enough space. And then white, and we'll do with like a white with pink. I need to also make sure that I can actually walk around that. Yes, I can easily walk around it. That's good. Shakes so far and then leaves back. Are you alright? Let's do some outdoor chairs here. The garden chairs are always nice. I don't really have any pink chairs, so I'm just gonna settle for white. White is fine. And then got a nice little outdoor location here. And then the other thing I want to do is put up like a garden faucet and a little garden hose. Oh, I could also use some lighting sources as well. Oh, yeah, the soft serve lamps. That might actually be kind of cute. Little strawberry swirl. And, oh, you know what? What if I put that strawberry swirl ice cream right there and put the, like, the We're Open sign next to it? And a purple one. There we go. Neat. And always like the lighting. I think that's actually really cool. The other thing I'm going to do here, though, is I'm probably going to extend the length of the brick path here. And I don't like the fact that I can't get the brick path all the way over there. Maybe I'll just leave this grass. I'm going to leave this grass. Because that little curve there kind of ruins it. Lagoshi Senpai, hello and welcome to your day. Still looking for the... Oh, actually, the outdoor bath? We already got that pool of water over there. Probably don't really need that. Let's see, cherry blossom branches. Oh, she's applauding. She likes that. Can probably leave that over there. Actually, the excess wheat. I'm thinking about trying to find a place to put a faucet. Where is my garden stuff? Can never remember where that stuff is. Okay, getting close. Ah, there we go. Perfect. And that's in that area. So we got red brick, mosaic tile, wooden, concrete, or stainless. I'm gonna go for a wooden one. And before I go too far with that, I'm actually gonna turn this garden faucet on. I'm going to remove the wheat from there, and actually I'm gonna put the garden faucet right here, and then I'll put the garden hose reel next to it. I kind of like putting those two together. Blue, green, red. I guess red kind of works. There we go. Now I want to make sure that I can actually walk into that garden. Oh, there's a little bit of crawl space from the trees. That's okay. Can I push this chair closer? No, I cannot. Unless... Because if I put that there, then the fence is probably going to make that a little too close. Maybe I do want this down here. It's just meant to look good. It doesn't have to be perfect. What if I had like a couple more bushes here? Like I could put a tree there. The cherry blossoms. Those are kind of nice looking. Difficult. Yeah, I'll put two of those together. I'm good. Oh, actually, one more thing I want to do. Witty Kitty, hello. What you got going on for today? Animal Crossing New Horizons. Making a nice little home for Meringue. I actually wanted to make a home for her for quite some time, and I haven't gotten into it yet. Ooh, some floor lighting. Yeah, there we go. Orange, red, pink. Pink. Pink is a good color. And we'll duplicate that. Let's see, I don't think I can get... Yeah, I can't put those lights too close to the house. You can put one of those up here, down here. Oh, by the way, I should show you something really cool. I didn't know this, but there was a gentleman in ham radio, and I think it's kind of relevant to this. He's got the call sign of Whiskey Zero November Kilo Alpha. His call sign is literally Wonka, and his QSO card. QSO is basically ham radio talk for. This is a person I met. It actually is the Wonka's golden ticket, and it's so cool. So I managed to pick up a golden ticket for him. I thought that was nice. Now, let's keep it simple. Keep the entrance simple. So she's got trees. She's got her whole garden back here. Wheat, sugar, carrots, potatoes, and pumpkins. Everything she needs to make her sweet desserts and plenty of fruit. So there we go. I really don't have a place for coconuts. I don't think she would be able to grow coconuts out here, but coconuts definitely belong in a dessert. They really do. She'll probably have to import them from the beach. All right, so as I always do, I like to maximize my real estate. That's just me. I'm going to use the white entrance here. I'll leave the lighting as it is. And make like an ocean breeze. And we're going to do something cool here. So I got the cooking tools, got the snacks, got the little fruit dessert pie there. And then let's start off by adding a little bit of feeling. The white window panel wall, and then we also have the frozen foods freezer wall. I also like the Argyle gray flooring. We could create that as an accent wall. That looks more like a grocery store wall. I don't think I'm going to go for that. Let's do this. And then with that white panel flooring. So the office wall looks really boring. Oh my god. That doesn't... No. I like it open. And then what I'm going to do is I'll actually design an entrance that uses custom wallpaper. And we can go out for like a little bit of a meadow vista. And then this is what else I'm going to do. So do the partition wall. And then we'll create this really cool landscape. And then I'm going to go custom stickers. You guys seen me do this before. For those of you who haven't seen this, there's a way to make this a whole patio. And I'm going to custom design. I'm going to do the windows here first, but I'm going to make them all the same. Let's see. Confirm. And we'll do that, that, and that. Yo, Spartan78, thank you for the raid. Welcome on into the stream, folks. My name is Justin. I'm a variety and entertainment streamer, longtime furry, former convention director, former radio show host, ham radio operator, computer specialist. When we are playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons today. Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? I'm going to see if I can give you a shout out. It looks like you have 2 underscores in your name. So I think that might... Oh, there you go. Minecraft. Hell yeah. How was Minecraft? What were you designing? Well, welcome into the stream, folks. I hope you enjoy your stay. Designing a custom patio for Meringue. I'm creating a kitchen for her. So this is actually going to be really kind of cool. And just look at what I'm doing here. Creating this little custom design here. And there's the open door. Right, there we go. It's a nice little artist that made these. And there we go. There's that one, and there's this one that I wanted to do as well. And I'm creating a balcony. And I was going to duplicate this over here. One more here. This should go off to the right, which is that one. And isn't that neat? So custom open balcony out into the wilderness, which I think is really cool. If you're new here, feel free to give me a follow. I do Animal Crossing on a regular basis, and I will also be streaming tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, finishing up another home as we continue to work towards Goat Designer, currently a legendary designer. I've been at this for quite a while. Let's give this some decoration here. I'm going to go for the white drapery. I usually do that. I think that works the best. And we're designing her a kitchen. There we go. That looks nice. So now what we need to do is we're going to go to the order here, and we can put some fluorescent lighting. I will focus on that in a little bit. We have a nice little wall clock. I think I'll put up a white wall clock here. Put that up in the middle. I usually like putting wall clocks up in the door. Now let's design her kitchen. There's a Cobblemon mod pack which turned into several hours of just build hallway. Oh my goodness. I haven't logged into Minecraft in what seems like literally eons. So what we're doing is creating a factory, or a research and development dessert factory for her. So let's do the kitchen stove here. We've got a stove, a double door refrigerator. Put that there, and then we have a little kitchen counter. And then other things that I could do here. There's a dessert case. Perfect. Actually, how do I want to further incorporate that dessert case? Because that should be like within view of something. And then, okay, what other items we got? We got pumpkins. I'm just getting a feel for what's out there. Is that sturdy office desk? I guess she wants to have like a computer desk of some kind. That seems a little wide, so I'm gonna see if I can put that in the corner for her. A little office chair. So these are just items that the game is suggesting that I put in place here. I'll put the locker over here. And then there's the file cabinet. Maybe if I move this stuff off to the side here. I don't think I can fit the file cabinet there. Yeah, the file cabinet is a little wide. So, yeah. So I'll move this stuff back over. And I'm not sure if I want the computer desk over there. This is a whole research and development. So this is a whole location for coming in and getting some food and whatnot. Let's see, made a tunnel home. Actually, giant underground box. Said hallway is just a large corridor that surrounds the internal. It's higher curved roof, stone with wood accents. Ooh, building designs. And we're kind of doing the same thing here. What if I put that file cabinet sideways on the wall like this? Maybe. You know what? Let's do it. I kind of want the kitchen centralized. I'll have to figure out a way that I want to do this. And maybe I want a different method. If I want a different wallpaper, it might change the feel of things. Like there's the basic wall. There's the office wall. And then there's the panel wall that we were just at. What if we did something else? Hallway wall? No, that closes everything up. There's also the white brick wall. Maybe that might be a candidate. Monochromatic tile wall. That actually makes it feel more like a kitchen. There's the subway wall here too. And then the white botanical wall. I'm kind of feeling maybe the tile wall, because we want to make it look like a kitchen, but I want to be able to hang stuff. Okay, so let's do it that way. So we got this little snack corner over here. The reason why I'm having difficulty putting stuff over here is because this wall partition is kind of messing with the spacing of things. So I could expand that further, but that's going to eat up a lot more wall space. So yeah, that'll be something to kind of play around with. Okay, so we'll make this kitchen here. And we'll put the cooking instruments up on the counter. We want space to walk, so we want to push this out a little bit further. And then maybe if we do like the counter here. Tall, simple counter. That might be too hard to look over, so I'm going to go for the short island counter. And probably put another dessert case over there, maybe. White natural wood, pink tile, dark wood. Maybe we want to put something else besides another dessert case there. So let's go back into the housewares and see if there's like anything else that might fit better here. I want to move the computer desk over. I want to keep this separate from the rest of the kitchen so that she's got like her workbench. So I'll move this over here for now. I'll move that to the corner. That'll be kind of her office. This is a kitchen research and development facility. Glad to see the house is going well. We're trying. Unless you're talking about his stuff. Let's see, the open frame kitchen. Oh yeah, the kitchen dishwasher too. That might actually be kind of important to have a dishwasher in the kitchen. Okay. Let's see, some floor lights. Floor lights also kind of help accent the area. I'm really obsessed with floor lights. We could probably put up a couple tables out there. Fire to Fusky Gun. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? We have another heckin' bean in chat. We're building some homes today. Actually, I want to... Oh, you know what? Let's see. We need a high-end stereo in here. We need some music. Now, I will put the high-end stereo like right in the corner there. And if you had a copy machine... There, we'll have like this little office over here in the corner. It's got to be space to walk between the file cabinet. And then... maybe the Lily record player might actually fit the theme a little better. We'll do that. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotta have the high-end stereo. Alright, I'm gonna keep the high-end stereo because that music sounds better. See, just working on Sherb's home? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now we need some sort of other stuff. Oh, you know what? There should be like a freezer of some kind. Well, where would we put that? Where would we put that? I think it's already overcrowded with stuff. Yeah, it's overcrowded, so we don't want to put anything more there, because you can't set anything on top of that freezer either. Okay, and we can go for some plants here in a little bit, but let's go back to the order and see what we want. I'm going to maximize lighting sources for the kitchen, and then we'll put some more lights over here and here. There we go. Must have a well illuminated kitchen. Okay, now there's a little bulletin board we can put up. Okay, and then I think probably what we need on the desk is a PC. So let's go electronics, desktop computer. Let's go for a white one, and then calculations. All right, and then we're not quite done with this yet, because this is all research and development facility. So gonna be a lot of tables, a lot of testing, a lot of other stuff. Let's just make it like a whole bakery here. Then what else can we put on that desk? What else can we put on that desk? There you go. Yeah, I'll put a book. Put a book there. We can actually put some stuff up on top of that bookshelf there too. Let's see, some office materials. And a little pen stand. Mom's pen stand. I'll do a fairy tale house. There we go. Something for home. Actually, I think I want to duplicate this shelving unit. And then there's dishes. And then I think what we want to do, aside from this little area, we can add a table. I don't think there was any suggestions for a table here. Oh yeah, carton beverage. Cool, alright. And then... so I'll put a little shopping bag here. Why not? And then... some frosted cookies. Gotta get some additional desserts and a little fruit basket. Why not? And then let's see what else we got. Lion Dad got a telegram. Hope he can get parts and stuff for it. Make a run and transmit and receive. Yeah, hopefully. Brown sugar pound cake. Ooh. You got me a pound cake. Okay, they know what they're doing here. We need a stand mixer of some kind. And I think we'll just do the silver one. I'll put the mixer on this table here. What's really stupid is that this double door refrigerator, you can't set anything on top of it. You can't. I don't know why. It's so stupid. Got a stew pot, green stew, curry, chili, ramen broth, and miso broth. I'm just gonna leave it empty because this is a dessert thing. We're not really cooking much else. Cutting board. I could probably put that. Oh, there's a milk can. You never think about putting a milk can in a kitchen. Hopefully there's enough space there. What if I had the milk can in the corner? We can just leave that there. She doesn't really need to access that immediately. Just finished Sherb's home. Cool. Can't wait to see it. My goodness. Sherb is such a sweetie. Let's see. Cage cart, rolling cart. Can probably use a cage cart of some kind. I think I'm going to leave this white, though. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put this cage cart at, but I'll leave this here. And is there room to walk over there? It looks like it. Looks like it. Okay. Nope. The exclamation point Discord is not within our commands here. There is a specific reason for that. Lately, there's been a lot of people who will come into a chat, and the first message that they post is exclamation point Discord, which historically has left to like a lot of spam. So we don't really do that. If you want to join our Discord, I can certainly put that command in there. Let's move this aluminium rug over here. And it's actually the lion's den. So there you go. That's our Discord link. And let's see, what else we got? Ooh, cookie rug. Cookie rug. So this cookie rug will be where I can actually put a table. And I think what I want now is a nice round table. Probably do the cloth covered one. I want the big table. I want the big table. Yeah, let's see. So we got the top is white and the bottom is plain white. Before we did the pink one here. There you go. And then we can put that there. And I think there's enough room to walk around it. Maybe. Okay. I could probably bring it a little bit closer to the door. Because I want to make sure that I can actually put chairs on the front and back of it. So, and then what kind of chairs would actually fit best for this? Maybe cute chairs? I don't know. Okay, we'll put a cute chair here and a cute chair here. And then people can do like test tasting. Or, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What other stuff as far as food goes can we put down here? Actually, let's put the ingredients over here. We'll put the actual food on the table here. And then a glass jar. Put that over here, and we can probably put this fruit basket here. We'll put the mixer over here. Because that's got to be part of the kitchen there, is to have that mixer there. Let's see, I don't think that's going to block anything, maybe. I could probably, I'm not sure if I want to leave that shopping basket there. I think I'll remove that, oh, coconut oil. There we go. There we go. And, cool, and then we got this whole dessert tray set up. I don't like the cookies hanging off the edge of the table. What else can I put in that cart over there, though? What was that tea set? What am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? Some item, you know, when you're doing stuff like this, you can think about how you want to do it. And you're not required to use every single item. There we go. Put the microwave on top of the locker. I didn't know what else to put there. But yeah, so I can probably put your uniforms in there. I need one more thing on top of that stove, though. Need one more thing on top of that stove. Oh, the range hood. There we go. Definitely will need that for the kitchen. What one more item can I put on that stove? Not the cutting board. I'm not... No. Let's go to housewares. Let's go back over the kitchen here and see what else I can put on there as far as like cooking items. I think there was that pan. Yeah, we do... I don't know, imperial pot. We'll leave it empty though. Okay. The connoisseur of confectionaries. Let's see how much sweeter we can make this. I'm almost tempted to add another table instead of that little kitchen thing there. But I'm not sure if there's going to be enough room for that. Tough call, tough call, tough call. You know what I could do here instead of the island counter? Oop, I didn't want to drag the rug. I could actually just use this and just duplicate. Alright. There. We'll put this, the mixer, the coconut oil, and then let's just make another table here. Hopefully there will be enough space for this stuff. And we'll do like another cookie rug, because why not? Actually I'll put the... Oh, didn't mean to rotate the... Keep grabbing the wrong thing. There we go. Put the pound cake there, put the cans here. I think there's one more thing I want to add there. Oh, the infused water dispenser too. That also looks kind of good. There's not really a place for me to put like a coffee pot. Like that double door refrigerator, I can't set anything on top of it, and that just frustrates me. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that. But we'll put a coffee cup here. Okay. And then the copy machine. I could probably put a little bit closer there. I'll do one more setting here, because we need to have taste testing. That's what we need. We need more taste testing. There's something I could set on top of that cart over there, and I don't know what that could be. I can't put the milk can over there, or maybe I could just set it like right next to it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Tension poles. I forgot. We can go do the tension poles. I think that's in the dividers. Yeah, there we go. And then we can actually use these as a place to put stuff. So we got natural white. We'll put a white tension pole over here. There, and that can kind of expand this area a little bit. I want to make sure that they can actually walk back there, though. What if I brought that whole area a little closer? I want more stuff. I want more stuff. I'm gonna... Put the microwave there, or no, actually I'll keep it back on top of the locker. I feel like, you know what, screw it. I'm getting rid of these partition walls, and I'm gonna expand this a little bit further. There we go. Because those partition walls are kind of making me lack space. And see there, I can actually fit stuff in the corner there. And aside from that, now that it affords me more space there, I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then there's like one more table I could put. One more item I can add to that. Oh, the coffee machine. Definitely need the coffee machine. Okay. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Add the espresso machine. Because if you're going to have desserts, you need coffee. Right? Coffee's the love of desserts. You just got to do it. There's one more thing I can put on that shelf over there. And I'm not sure what that would be yet. It's got to be some sort of storage item. It's coffee latte. What else could I set on top of that carriage or container? Jeez, let's see. Not a toolbox, no. We did have the shopping bag. You know what? I'll put the shopping bag on that. That's fine. That's fine. Now we need to customize our walls a little bit. Let's go for the kitchen stuff here first. We already got the major items there. I'm going to put, let's see, the pot rack above the kitchen. And then, so where I could set a clipboard. Oh, I can't set a clipboard on top of that. Let's move that coffee cup over here, and then I'll move the clipboard on this table. Okay, so that'd be like a study. Okay. Let's put some autograph cards over here, just to kind of accent this portion of the wall. And then, so you do a little air conditioner, because kitchens get hot. And a couple fans. I put a fan up in the corner there because you need something to circulate the air. There's a white one. And then what else can we put here? We need like a light switch of some kind. Just something nice to add to it. I think, yeah, there's the white one. Now, oh, you know what? Coconut wall planter. Perfect. And that'll fill in that area a little bit. Do some dried flower garlands to accent that. Actually, let's change the colors of that and make it not look bad. Okay, I think pink looks better. I'm gonna put a couple TVs up on the wall here. Mounted TVs. Actually, putting a TV right above the window might not seem like a bad idea, but I'm going to go over here real quick. Make sure I can walk. Yeah, that turned into a crawl space, but that's fine. There, get some of the news. And maybe some other like light sources, you know, something to make things look cool. There's a cherry lamp. A cherry or a black cherry? Oh, the room is full? The room is full now, no. I can't put any more items because I made that whole open walkway there. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So we got so many things in here. But there's our workspace. And I wish I could put more wall items up, but all the custom stickers up on the walls for that, it's just too full, so they won't let me add more. But at least you got that cherry lamp up there. There's a whole kitchen, make things. I wish I could add more wall decorations, but the game won't let me, so I'm going to go upstairs now. And let's see how I can design the rest of this. Darn, I really wanted those wall partitions, but they took up space for me. I just like space. And let's go entry, then maximize it. And then how can we design her living quarters? How can we design her living quarters? Actually, I can use the white window panel this time. That's fine. And then what kind of flooring would actually look nice? Is there like nice carpeting or something that would be like soft? Fast food flooring, no. Rose flooring, okay, that might fit her personality. I think that's okay. Now what she needs is I'm gonna design. What's that? The bathhouse wall. That's really kind of cool. Let's see, where was that tile wall at? Where's that tile wall at? I'm going to use that monochromatic tile wall and accent the entrance. There we go. Now she's got this. Okay. Let's open this up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do, something kind of neat, is if I go to the wall mounted and select the glow in the dark stickers again, I will show you a really cool effect. Before I do that though, definitely need some music in here. Where's that stereo system at? I want to give her there, high-end stereo. Perfect. I don't like listening to just emptiness. Okay, we'll put that there. And I will show you guys how I design the custom walls. Do custom drapery. So the first thing I'm going to need is the upper left. And we'll have one here, one here, one here, and one here. That's the left side. Oh, actually, I needed to duplicate that. And then we got the right side. I don't think I'm setting this up quite right. Okay, there we go. I had that inverted. Whoops. We'll move this here. We'll move this here, and we'll put this here. And then one more we can put over here. Now I can go the right custom design. And we're actually gonna design custom drapery for her. And we'll change this one to that. And then we'll change this one to this. Hey Justin, I'm now swamped with commissions, but now I have access to the new Rain World DLC, and I'm excited, but for some reason I feel like I'm being watched. Why do you think that? got one more. We'll do this design. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay. Now let's do the ceiling mounted drapery. Can actually pair up this drapery like this. Put that in the corner. And boom. Now we've designed custom drapery for our home. Isn't that sweet? Hinting at the new DLC, which is called The Watcher. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Housewares. She needs a nice, comfy bed. Which is going to be down here. I like the double wide beds. Here's the cute bed, which is pink. But they don't have like a plain, yeah, they call this one white, but that's clearly pink. But that's like too pink. So let's do this one here. Well, the patchwork bed, maybe? Colorful, vivid, cool, chic, country, nursery, leaves, and cute. Do a country patchwork bed. There we go. Center her bed. Actually, I'm gonna. So I want to create like a living space for her. You're a long ferret creature like a slug cat. You have to survive not being killed by the rain or any predators. Oh dear. I have to be cautious. Okay, let's do some simple panels here. Because this is basically how I design facilities for villagers. Not having a place to do your business and your own home seems not good, in my opinion. So that's why I'm going to fix her up with something like this. Okay. Washer and dryer. Oh. Oh my goodness. Whew. What happened? Do a washer and dryer for her. And then we'll give her like a fireplace. Nice little white one. And I'll put this over on the wall here. And see, give her a commode. And she definitely needs like a bathtub of some kind. I like the big square bathtubs. There we go. And the white tiles. These are always fun to design. And then I'm gonna put some shower heads up on the wall. And we'll put this over here. I'm gonna turn on the water briefly. I know that looks a little odd. I mean, you can really make a mucked up shower if you really want to. I feel like I'm creating a lot of copycat designs for villagers, but you know what? When you get the flow of things, you can put stuff together that's actually kind of nice. See, I like the wall-mounted TVs. That's just my opinion. Now, let's turn this on here. Move the TV up above there. I'm gonna give her a couple of cherry lamps. I want to do the dark cherry lamps though. The dark cherry lamps are kind of nicer, I think. Let's see, I'll do a floral sconce for the bathroom. And then we definitely need some like flowers up on the wall. Oh, you know what? Let's give her a cherry blossom clock here too. That's good. And then air conditioner, a fireplace and an air conditioner, depending upon how cold it is. Let's do some coconut wall planters. I'll do these on the other side as well. And then, what else we got here? Some floral swag. Actually, maybe the cute does look good. Alright, and then what else can we put up above there? So we got mom's art. And then what else can we put up here? We also have a frame poster. White. Put some pancakes up here. Just kind of tie it into her dessert tendencies. Maybe I want to spread those up a little bit. There we go. And what else have we got? I feel like we can do something else here. I don't like wall items going over the windows. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. She definitely needs a place to wash herself in the bathroom here. Oh, that's right. She needs a copy of her photo as well. I said I didn't like photos up in the windows, but I lied. I'm gonna put like one right above her bed. Oh wait, where'd I go? Oh, it went behind her bed. Oh, that's right. I can't hang anything here because it gets in the way. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, well, we'll put it up there. And then I'll fill her shower up with some more flowers. Make it look kind of pretty. We ain't quite done yet. Let's do plant partition behind the bed. Just to kind of fill it up a little bit. There we go. Make that look kind of nice. And let's see, where's the wash station at for the bathroom? Give her a nice fancy bathroom vanity. And we'll give it the cute design. And I'll move that there right here against those simple panels. That's kind of cool. Alright, now I want to finish designing her living room. And oh, some cacao trees. Perfect. Oh, we're talking about desserts here, so why not a couple cacao trees? I don't like the fact that they're covering up that. Oh my goodness. Harris P, thank you for the sub for 13 heckin' months. Yo, what is up? Thank you so much, dude. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. What if we did... I don't like the fact that the cherry lamps are not being covered up by the cacao trees. But I still want to incorporate these in some way, shape, or form. Make them like the entrance lights. Why not? I don't know how else to use them. Maybe I will move the air conditioning. No. Tis difficult. So I can't move those anywhere else. So I will just. You know what? Let's do this. Let's swap these out. I'm gonna put the cherry lamps here, and then I'll just put like the artwork here. Why not? I don't know. Because meringue is as sweet as a cherry. Okay, we'll just do that. Thank you for 13 months. Let's play Sims 1. Jeez. Oh, now she needs some other stuff. Let's see, how about some cherry blossom branches? Something to accent the walls. There we go. Beautify it. How are you doing, Harris? Thank you guys for continuing your subs, by the way, every single one of you, because you're helping me keep the lights on. It has been horrendously difficult to try to maintain everything that I've been doing lately, and I've been like overworked and still dealing with like 17,000 in debt, and it's hard to make money nowadays. So I really, really appreciate it. You guys are keeping me alive. What else can we put here that would look really nice? I don't think I want to put the fountain there. What else? What else? What else? Go from the chairs. She's already got a computer downstairs. She needs some sort of closets. Maybe like a cute wardrobe. Okay. So I got one of those. And I can give her like a wooden dresser. Put a little white wooden dresser over here for her. And then there's like another piece of furniture I can put on the other side. Maybe. The Nordic shelves might be a little too wide. So there's the dreamy shelves there too. There you go. Put some white dreamy shelves. Here, kind of soften things up with some plushies, right? Right? And then, let's see, we can put a bookshelf over there if we want. Hopefully Fang got the bookshelf. Oh, and I think Fang did mention that he got the bookshelf. Ah! Now the coconut planters are clipping into the bookshelf. Alright, I'll raise them up. Oh, my ears are getting an earache. And they're gonna like if there's like a better way to design this, but I don't know. Wanted to do some rugs. Actually, before I do that, I need to get like a sofa. She needs a place to lounge. Sofa time. I know there's like the cute sofa, but the cute isn't really matching the rest of the design, so I'm gonna go for something a little bit nicer, or a little bit simpler. I should say, not nicer but simpler. Let's go white sofa. Okay, we can actually put that over here. And now I feel like there's more stuff I could put up over in the corner. What if I moved this bookshelf over here? Let's see, now it's clipping into the flowers. So instead of the bookshelf, what if okay, I'm gonna move these back down. Not the tall bookshelf. Maybe there's like the short case, the short bookshelf, the horizontal organizer, that might work. There we go. We'll do some pastel flowers. Cool. And then that'll kind of fill up this location a little better. And I feel like there's like one more thing I could put over there in the corner, but I'm not sure what that would be yet. I don't know, maybe a piano? Musical instrument of some kind? I can just fill that corner up. Upright piano. That might clip in with the... Oh, actually, it won't clip. There we go. Cool. Gremlin Vibes, welcome on into the stream. We're designing a home and happy home paradise for Meringue. And just trying to get a feel for like what looks best for her place. Oh, and then there's the piano bench. Cool. I think there's a white piano bench here. This is like her little dessert location too, so I think this is kind of cool. I was Shy Guy Toby, changed my name. Oh, okay. I'm glad you let me know that. Because the only downside is like when people change their name, the game or Twitch doesn't really tell me when people do that. But welcome back. Let's see, red Persian rug. It's a 5x5. That thing's huge. Do I want the red Persian rug or do I want a different color? I'm gonna see if I can do a different color here. What about the yellow Persian rug? Does that clash too much? I wonder if it just clashes too much. I love the large. There's the purple. Yeah, it clashes. It really clashes. Ew. There's the elegant brown rug. Oh, maybe that's okay just like that. Why not simplify things a little bit? Yeah, if we just do this. There we go. Not make like a huge rug. Do a medium mat here. We'll put that in front of the fireplace. I think we'll do a 2x2 mat for the piano. And maybe another duplication of that 2x2 mat for this. A little shelving unit. Really want that centered under the window, but that's fine. And then, what can we do for like the bathroom mats there? I don't like carpeted bathrooms. Carpeted bathrooms is bad. Let's see, iron entrance mats. I always like pairing that up with the front gate. There we go. Alright, I wish Twitch would let you know. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what? The square tile or the white wooden deck? Can I turn this? There we go. Now the bathroom looks like there's hard flooring in there, so that makes it look a little bit better. Now I need some small items. We need some small items. What would actually look kind of nice? So we got some cushions, maybe. I think I want a light source of some kind. And let's do a little flower tabletop mirror, an object I don't really use that often. There we go. And then you can also make something look really nice and cozy. Maybe with the coffee cup, I could add like a little table. Let's do a little table on the side there. I feel like this has become like the Bob Ross show. Okay, here's a small covered round table. There we go. Coffee cup. Probably need another light source of some kind. What if I'm gonna put two of these tables here? Just kind of offset them, and then got some desserts. Why not? Some frosted pretzels. There you go, because she's sweet. And then that's all food. Let's go electronics here. We already got some cherry lamps out there. We put like an elegant lamp. Silver with white with stripe, maybe? We'll put that over here. A little soft light. That kind of helps out. And then there's stuff I could also put over there too. I'm gonna put a little tablet over there, over yonder. And put this here on top of the organizer. And kind of thinking, what else can I put over there? Oh, you know what? I forgot about like a towel rack. There's always things that I miss. There's always things that I miss. I'll put a little shelving unit here, and then where's the towel rack? There it is. Put that right down here. Perfect. Okay. What else can we put there? Oh, Casablanca lilies. And some pink ones. There. Can make that look nice and soft. I always like adding just a smudge of foliage just to make it interesting. See, we put some book stands. Why not? Oh, you can't set anything on top of that? Really? Really? Why? Why not? Aww. Well then, in that case, I can put that on top of the fireplace. And since I've got the sniffles, I'll add a tissue box. Okay. Nice little place to relax. I feel like there's more that I could do here. What else can be added to this that would make it a little bit more special? We need some lighting sources. We need some light sources here. I'm gonna add a ceiling fan. Okay. And then we'll put some basic lighting here. We don't want to go like too extravagant. A stained glass light. Purple roses, there we go. I think that might be good. The one over there. One above the piano. One above the bed. And then we'll put one in the laundry area, and then the bathroom already has a light source, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. There we go. Thank you for the head pats, fangirl. I'm gonna double check and see what else I can put out in the area here. Kind of thinking maybe one more. Oh, you know what? Let's fill up the top of that area. Let's fill up the top. I'm gonna do some like the dried flower garland. Actually, no, I don't have anything above the TV. That kind of looks nice. I'm gonna lower these down just a smudge. Okay. Well, the room is definitely full. So let's remove a couple of these then. And we can put some more on the other side as well, or no? Lower the flowers down. I'm gonna keep these up here. I think that is really all I'm gonna do. Accenting the walls, the bathrooms, just make this place look nice and cozy. What if I turn the stereo to be just behind the couch like that? Yeah, that might look better. Okay. That looks a little better. Nice. I'm gonna call it done. So how's the vacation home coming along? Is it ready? It's ready. Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much. I wanted to design this home for her because I really like desserts. I appreciate all the time and effort you put in this. You made me so happy, Shortcake. So she's got cacao plants as well. This is kind of neat. Forgot how hard it is to decorate homes in such small rooms. Yeah, that's where you start to need to get creative. This is the Dessert Research and Development Department. So, in essence, a bakery. She's smelling all the frosted cookies. Oh, the frosted pretzels. That actually sounds really good, frosted pretzels. Oh, look at that smile. Sweetest rhino ever. And I felt that her outfit was okay, so I didn't change that. Okay. Thank you so much. I'd never be able to make this room myself as nice as this nice if I did it myself, Shortcake. Feel free to hang out and relax a bit if you have time. I'm going to take some photos. We got about 15 minutes. And I have to go back to work today. I'm really not happy to go back to work, but you know what? We got to make the money. We got to pay the bills. So what do you think of her little upstairs bedroom here? Actually, I'm going to not take pictures of both sides. I'll just do it like this. Okay. So yeah, her upstairs, her bathroom, or her laundry, her bed. I had to like fill in that section there, so I put a piano there just for some nice sweet music. Watch some TV, and then kind of appealing to her sugary interests by adding some cacao trees. Oh, why not? We'll sit in the couch with her. The fact that she looks like a dessert herself was kind of a unique design on Nintendo's part. I think that actually works really well. And then just the rose carpet. You know, just desserts and flowers. That's what people like, right? That's what people like, desserts and flowers. I wish I could have done more with this as far as like wall decor goes. But I wanted to have that view of the outside. Mike, oh my goodness, hello. Do you play piano at all? I dabbled in it when I was very young. I am not good on the piano. I'm not. But I'll tell you who is. Fox Moore. Oh my god, he is an amazing pianist. We actually have a lot of really talented people in the community when it comes to music. The first time I watched Fox Moore, I think this was like well over 10 years ago. He was playing on the piano, getting underneath the piano, and actually reaching over the top of the piano, and was actually playing it and hitting the notes square on and not making any mistakes. I'm like, how do you do that? He treats the instrument like an extension of his own personal self. It's impressive. Anyway, here's Meringue's home. I thought you guys enjoyed this. You know, a bunch of dessert cases. You got a kitchen going on there. Got all sorts of cooking instruments. A couple places to eat and taste test desserts. So like you're taking a survey here or something. I wish I could move these objects a little bit closer to the center of the table, but the game just will not let you do that, so you just have to deal with that. That's fine. That's another thing they really need to fix. And then let's go take a photo of the outside of her place here. Oh, really? That's insane? Yeah. I met a lot of talented musicians in the game, in the Furry Phantom. Your interior design is second to none. I've lost my copy of the game. I'd eventually have to rebuy it. We could hang out if you wanted. Hell yeah. I'd totally do that. Long time no see, Mike. You truly mean the world to me, and I hope you know that. I haven't been able to get into VR chat as much anymore because I'm having some hardware difficulty. And then, so I've, at the moment, decided to put VR chat on a break. Even though I got VR chat Plus now, I'm not actually using it. But it was fun. And here we go. I put this little sign on here that we are open, so you just come up the stairs. And I gave her access to like all the tree fruits and gardens, and this is a heck of a lot of fun to put together. What's on your mind? I'm heading back. Oh, you don't say? Well, make sure you stop by for chess sometime soon, Shortcake. There you go. Likewise, I've fallen off the face of the earth. My headset is broken. I have to save it for another one. Oh no! You poor thing. Alrighty. Thanks so much, Sonicgott. Alright, this time you're in 30,000 Poke. I'll just send the portion you can't hold directly to your account. Finished for today, or we work a little longer? I'm going to say I'm finished. So I'm trying to accumulate more points, and the game won't give me Goat Designer, and I think I'm just shy of what's necessary for me to get Goat Designer. The only thing that it does is it just gives you another 10,000 Poke per home, but it's like the requirements of that are so strict. Anyway, normally I don't ask of this, Mike, but who do you want me to raid this morning? I will be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. and hopefully I'll be available on Sunday, but we'll see what happens. Anybody want me to raid? Look at this little cute bear. And you can actually greet him here too. There should be a bottle out in the ocean. I like that you can actually interact with villagers with your emotes. It's actually really adorable. Open that up. And then we got a bamboo lunchbox, which I already know that recipe. I need to start giving stuff away. If you guys want tomorrow, come and raid my fridge, so to speak, and take items out of inventory. I'm hoping. So I think some people said in order to get like Goat Designer, you have to design 400 homes. I'm like, no, I shouldn't have to design 400 homes. I'm already at 147, I think, right now. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in. We'll do some more of this tomorrow at 10 a.m. I really love the fact that you guys continue to come and help support me. Life has been very difficult lately, so each and every single individual that comes in really helps me out. I try to do what I can wherever I can, all things considered. So let's see, who else can we send y'all off to? And so Dark Wizzy's doing some Super Smash Bros. Why don't we go from one Nintendo game to another and send you off to Wizzy? And as always, no matter who you are or where you come from, you are valid and you are loved. Go say hi to Wizzy for me, folks, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. Bye-bye, folks. Thank you so much. Love you all.